Beth? President Obama admits it's a shellacking. He calls it humbling. What's next?
I've been willing to compromise in the past, and I'm going to be willing to compromise going forward.
Now that Republicans will control the House, how will the government go forward? Or will it be mired in gridlock? It's all next on Larry King Live. Democracy in action. A lot has changed in the past 24 hours. We've got an outstanding panel for most of the program tonight, but let's begin with our own John King, the host of John King USA, CNN's chief national correspondent. He's at the CNN Matrix with more. Anything shock you last night, John?
Well, Larry, you just said a lot has changed. Boy, is that an understatement. When I stood here last night before the polls closed, you see all these behind me? These were the 100 most competitive House races. 91 of them were blue last night, held by Democrats. Look at them now. Look at all that flashing red. The flashing red means picked up by a Republican. Larry, the geographic and the generational scope of the Republican victory was stunning. You had Democrats been in office for more than 20 years losing their seats, and you had so many big things happening. Let's start here. Here's one of the things that really concerns the Democrats. Patrick Murphy, an Iraq War veteran, he won his seat in 2006 in the Philadelphia suburbs. He was defeated by former Congressman Mike Fitzpatrick. Why are Democrats worried about that? Not just because Patrick Murphy lost. Republicans won a Senate seat. In the governor's race in Pennsylvania, Larry, independent voters in the suburbs are a huge swing vote in America. They swung the Republican way last night. That's one thing they worry about. Let me come over here as well. The Republican Party, as you know, has struggled in the Northeast lately, and yet they picked up 2 seats in New Hampshire last night, a bunch of seats here in New York State. Look at this one in New Hampshire. Okay, Charlie Bass, a former Republican congressman, he won re-election. Even the Republicans in New Hampshire say that Ann Custer ran a perfect campaign, and yet the Republican wins, Larry, in a district, look at this, 56% of the vote for Barack Obama just 2 years ago. That Republicans are picking up districts like that means what? It means they're getting independent voters. It means they got a higher senior vote than before. They got more women voters than before, and blue-collar workers, including some union households, defecting from the Obama coalition. A fickle electorate. We saw change in 2006, change in 2008, change again. The challenge now, Larry, can the Republicans keep this new coalition? But this is stunning.
John, is the only Democratic spin Nevada.
The Democratic spin is Nevada. Let me walk over to the map and just say that there's no question the Democrats are thrilled that Harry Reid kept his seat. No question at all. He will continue as the Democratic majority leader. They did keep their Senate majority. But, Larry, you want to call it spin. You know, they say the numbers don't lie, neither do the colors. Look at this. This is how we began the night in the House of Representatives. Those blue places you see, those are Democratic House districts. There's where we ended the night. Look at that difference in red. Then and now. That's from the House perspective. You mentioned Harry Reid. Let's go over to the Senate races. Here's how we began the night. This is Harry Reid's seat out in Nevada. That one will stay blue. You see it right here? That one will stay blue. The Democrats are happy about that. But watch the rest of the country. That's where we ended the night. Across here in the Midwest, the heartland of America, high unemployment, Rust Belt, union voters who are supposed to be for the Democrats, Larry, that is so troubling for the Democratic Party. Last quick look for you here. Governor's races. Look at this. This has been blue. The industrial Midwest. Look at all those blue Democratic governors. That's how we began the night. Larry, that's what we get in January. A whole new class of Republican governors in critical presidential battleground states. They held Florida as well, the Republicans did. The Republicans now have Iowa. Terry Branstad is about to become the most popular Republican in America among 2012 Republican presidential contenders.
Thanks, John. John King, the anchor of CNN's John King USA. I'm reminded of Alf Landon, who was defeated in 1936 by Franklin Roosevelt, and he only won 2 states, and he said he felt like the farmer whose house was blown away in a hurricane and just laughed. And someone said, "What are you laughing at?" And he says, "That's the totality of it."